right? And Ashraf is saying, add restriction and disable problem. Although you follow the policy, makes your team and client in trouble now. All right, so you want to ask my opinion and perspective about this issue. Now, I can tell you my opinion and perspective. It's this. It is Facebook doing funny things, but I don't blame them, I don't blame them. But probably they actually screw up a little bit in terms of the process. Probably some, I don't know, some algorithm situation or some back-end AI situation that is happening. I'm not sure. But what Facebook is trying to do with all this disability, like banning your ad account, disable your bad account, like false alarm saying that you violate any rules, but in fact you do not. In fact, what they're trying to do is there are two things. First thing first, in fact, there are one thing, just one thing. They want to validate that you are a human behind the ad account. You are not some bot and whatnot that is actually screwing the system, gaming the system to do some funny things all around. All right. So that was the initial plan. In fact, I spoke to my, account manager, my Facebook account manager. He actually agreed to that as well. They say that, they are trying to validate, especially they want to make sure that you have an ID, you are a real person, because if there is any situation, they can come back to you. Same thing happened to Google. I kept telling people, in fact, I recently just had my Google Ads account validated. In fact, at that point of time when I kind of missed that deadline, and my ad account was disabled. Yeah, disability doesn't really only happen on Facebook, it happens on Google as well. So I was disabled for a brief 1 week, I think. And then I had to do the same thing, submit my ID, submit my business registration and all those nonsense. And I got it back within 3 days, I think. Then I got my ads back up and running again. But what is happening to Facebook right now? Like today, I was in some of the groups that I'm in. Some of the people say that, especially if you're running an agency, especially, some people say that they have like 20 pages banned at the same time in the morning, like crazy. Some people say that they have tens of pages or tens of ads account got disabled just like that. Just like what Chiwai said, AI is being way touchy, correct? It is, let's not try to guess whatever it is, all right? I probably say that it could be some AI issue or some whatever. It's their internal problem. It's definitely their internal issue. What I want to say here is it is not your problem, but you can only play by the rules. You can only actually do whatever that you can do within your capacity to see whether, you can get it back or whatnot. Because to be frank, there is nothing you can do except follow the steps, do whatever you want or they want you to do. And on top of that, what else you can do? If you totally believe that you're not at fault, you did not do anything wrong, just keep bugging them. Just keep bugging them, ask them, message them, email them and whatnot. Just keep asking them. And at best, if you have some account manager like what Chiawan and I do, so we can actually prompt our account manager to do something. So yeah, so this is really something that is really happening right now. So yeah, Ashraf, I hope I answered your question. So any one of you, if you're facing the same problem, like you're a marketing agency, you have ad restriction and all that is really happening across the world right now. If you need help, I'm going to bring this up real quick again. If you need my help, you can scan this QR code and we can spend half an hour looking into your problem and I will give you some suggestions and recommendations. But let me put a hell big but over here first. All right. I do not guarantee a solution.